Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord Lord of Nazarick video. And finally, we did it. Finally, we're at level 62. And of course, we can get to 63 today by all the stamina and the refreshes that we can do. And we hit a pivotal point, and today is Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, all the treasury is unlocked. Every boss you can go and fight and farm the relics from. Now, what happens on level 62? We unlock the prism, the one that give us the sparkle set, which is the prism. So I'm gonna show you this because I defeated it. This is one of the easiest bosses. I did a guide yesterday on the boss, how to go and defeat it. Today we're gonna go and show you that it works in action as well when you go to floor 13, which is perfect. And as you see, the drops are crazy, and I did get some drops from this. First time drop always will give you a prism relic. So the sets here are amazing. I want the three of them. I want the three of the sets. So first of all, this set is great. It increases effect resistance. And if no damage is dealt after an action, it means on a healer or a buffer or a tank that gives shields or something, if you deal no damage and just do a buff or do an action or any preparation, there will be a 100% fixed chance to remove one random debuff from allies. So if you're having it on a healer, this specifically on a healer, or if anybody like a tank, and you will have effect resistance, it means less burns, less bleed, less shock, less everything, less attack down, less any debuff that you're gonna take, it will be 30% less. Plus, on top of that, that you will have 100% a chance to remove a debuff. Let's say you don't have a dispeller, you want to remove debuffs, you have a chance with this kind of character to remove a debuff from your anything that you do. Especially with like somebody like characters like Henry. So Henry with her passive, it doesn't say if there's an active or a passive. So if she's doing passively, the passive, when she starts, when her turn comes, she either buffs you, heal you, or attack the target. If she doesn't attack the target with her goblin and she buffs you, she's gonna do a removal from any ally for one debuff. If she does heal by her passive, also she will do that. And then you'll have your active, which heals a single target or everybody, or you attack. If you didn't attack and healed everybody, that's an active that didn't do any damage, so you're gonna also remove a debuff. So this is something that you can play like this. With Lupus Regina, you don't need to play it because she removes debuffs with her ultimate. So you can add it on top of her so she can remove random debuffs as well if you want to use it on her. On any tanks as well, it's absolutely fantastic. But I wouldn't highly recommend it on a tank. I would highly recommend it on a buffer, on a healer, support character. Why? Because tanks, most likely you want to get something like defense or HP, not effect resistance. Even if it's effect resistance, it helps sometimes so you don't get stunned, but we don't care about that. We care about their HP and their defense, because their buffs, their shields, their attacking, their damage sharing, their shield wall all relate to defense and HP. So this is what I want to talk about. Second of all, this is one of my favorite sets right now. 15% attack, that's the set what it gives you as a buff. Also the sparkle set, which means if you have the four of them as prism, as rainbow gears, you're gonna get more than 15%. We're gonna talk about it when we unlock it. When attacking, deals 20% higher damage against targets with debuffs. It means if you're playing somebody like Demi, Albedo, or maybe Aura, anybody that deals a debuff. Aura, when she attacks somebody, she puts a debuff on them, which is the chase, so she can chase even more and more. So if you put these sets on them, they will get plus 15% attack, plus deals 20% higher damage, more damage to the target, which will allow you to increase your DPS. This is the set that I want to aim for and go for. Since I'm playing debuff, my tank does shock, my characters deal bleed and burn and everything, and we have Aura that is OP on my account right now. Probably I'm the only one in Europe that gonna 6-star her tomorrow or today actually. So set effect for the alchemy set. I like this set very, very much because it's consistent. If you don't have a buffer or the attacking buffer or defensive buffer on your lineup, you can play this set. And absolute, why I'm showcasing this boss in specific, this is the easiest boss that you can farm prism set from. So before taking any action, there's a 100% it will always be guaranteed to give an attack boost or defense boost to ally for 2 rounds. For an ally, one ally. So attack boost is prioritized to find the ally with the highest attack. While if you have it already, the defensive boost goes to the character that has the highest defense. It means you're gonna get a defense boost to your basically the tank or the healer or support, because they have defense, high defense stats. You can go check their stats. It will be rated at S, A, B, C, and you're gonna check who have the highest base chance, and of course with the sets it will boost them. And the highest attacker, of course your main carry will be having an attack boost, so they will deal damage more and more. Now I did do the run, I will do the run again. I will do a raid and show you what we're gonna get dropped. There's a 20% chance to drop a Prism Relic, so hopefully we get one. Here we go. Here we go. Effect resistance, crit damage, crit rate, and damage. What is this? RDT. What's the RDT? I forgot what's the RDT. Something related to something reduction. Defense taken down or something like that. Yeah. So it's resistance for that. Resistance to damage taken. Great. Okay. Perfect. Raid again, and we didn't get anything. Raid again, nothing. Raid again. Okay, I'm gonna use this because I will use all my raids on this. Here we go. We got another set for it. I wanted a different shenanigan. I want to continue a set. I still have one raid, so we can raid. Here we go. I'm completing this set right now. I think I have it completed, this set, if I'm not mistaken. So now we can't complete it, right? We can't do raids because our cards are done. We don't have anything. We can go into the battle. And this is the team I'm using. Again, I told you, Negon is absolutely fantastic versus these enemies. This enemy is universal. It means there's no any character from any skill. Until we have light and dark characters, we still don't have light and dark characters. I was told that you can have light and dark characters. Before I go, I want to show you something. You can stack buffs on your characters. So inject medium attributes to scroll, gain 7% attack. It has a time limit for 120 minutes, and this also have 3.5 max HP. You can go and buff 2. So what do you do on your scrolls? There's scrolls like this that looks like this one on top, like vertical. And the horizontal ones are the buffs or debuffs, something like ER, effect resistance. For the effect status, you have these ones. These ones are for the attack, buff, and stuff like that. So anyway, you can use this type, the one that is, this is for healing, this is for shield, and this is for attack and crit and stuff like that. You can use one of this and one of this. You can't stack crit rate and attack and everything. So the vertical ones, you can use one of them. The horizontal one, you can use one of them, and that's how it goes. So you can go and actually defeat the boss using these. We're gonna do a little bit of summons by the end. So let's go and try to show you. So I'm using aura because my aura is OP right now, and as I showed before, you don't need to use aura. You need to use a unit that deals high damage or high single target damage, which is absolutely great. I'm using him because he does bleed and he's the highest attack for me. Of course I can use my tank. I don't need to use a healer, but he's a healer that gives shields. I can use her as well. She works. I can use anybody that I have on my lineup. Now I'm upgrading Lupus Regina. I will tell you why in a second. So look at the deficit. There's a high difference. Still, we went and defeated it. It doesn't matter. Don't tell me because I have aura. You can have any character. Who didn't build aura, didn't build any character on their account? Of course you built a character from SSR faction. Use it as a carry because there's no faction that will go and be superior to this one. This applies to all factions. So first of all, we're gonna go and attack these and we get the shield. Got the shield on everybody. We're gonna kill the ads. Killing the ads will allow you to survive even more. So kill the ads first and most likely. So here we go. We're taking a lot of damage as you see. But we get another shield from his passive. And now we can go and attack every single ad and finish them. I did the guide yesterday. You can go and watch it. I'm gonna do this to show you that it works on higher tiers and on higher stages. I don't need to use the AoE actually. Should I use it? Yeah, why not? Put the angel because the angel will take a little bit of damage or soak a little bit of damage if they attack it instead of attacking us. And bam. It doesn't matter, we're gonna get the shield soon. It's exploded because of the bleed. He wanna attack, we did attack down on him. We buffed our attack as well. Now we charge again. And we kill the little birdie. Angel, I'm coming for you. And yeah, let's use the heal. Because I want to heal my angel behind because I don't want it to leave immediately. So here we go, bam, AoE. And attacking by our angel. And now the small little angel, little birdie is dead, so we can go and attack. And we're using normal attacks. And now we're gonna aid and everybody gets shields. Again, we're safe, we get shields and we can heal after that, which is absolutely great. Let's go and attack with Aura, and now we DPS the boss. We break his attack with Brain. This is why I'm telling you, play Brain is absolutely great. Brain will decrease the attack taken from the enemy, so the damage that is dealt by the enemy will be lower, then you will survive even more. And here we go. Brain, use your ultimate, please. Yes, sir. Bam, bam, bam. He has good stacks on him. So Aura will carry us. Brain will help us, decreasing the damage taken by his attack. And let's go and put more bleed debuffs. And I'm playing as the leader's skill, which is Kokaitis skill. Why? To inflict as much bleed as possible so that boss takes more DPS. This is my way and logic of thinking. What is this one? I never read it. Using shield grants all allies an additional shield equal to 25%. When gaining counter or shield, gain 5 stacks of damage boost for counter and stack up 1 shield to perfect. Perfect. So we're getting everything that we want. This is where I was trying to show you where it does say it. It says it inside. It says it outside, but I couldn't find it. And here we go. More shields. Everybody gets shields. Except the angel, of course, because he does not count as a character. Here we go. Okay, another boost. We're getting all the boosts in the world. And we're gonna debuff the boss. Take more damage. Go with Aura. Nice. X3 bars. We're almost there. Damage, AoE damage, because it inflicts a lot of bleed, and we have 10 stacks of bleed. This stacks of bleed will absolutely destroy and crush the boss. Bam, more buffings. Because of the shields that we get. We consistently gain shields with this healer, Nigun. Absolutely crazy. Let's go, farming Prism. I'll be doing it like this. I will not play manual, I'll auto it, of course. I'll keep it this way and I'll auto. It works on auto, I autoed it before. Just, I'm telling you, you can auto with this team. If you have similar team, you can auto. And did we get any Prism? No, okay, fine. Now, let me go and equip this set that I got and show you how good it looks. By the way, why I'm telling you build Lupus Regina is just specifically, you need 2 healers. One of them is Lupus Regina. I'm gonna do it here. I can destroy it without her. It's easy for me, but this boss inflicts a lot of burn and you need to dispel or remove the buffs from yourself, the debuffs on your, so you can use it. And it has one of the sets that I want, which is this one. It has 15% crit rate and it nullifies 30% of the target defense. Attacking wise, absolutely amazing. This one increases the counter damage, which I want. I want to go because Chase is for Aura, counter is for Brain, and both of them needs this set, the star set. So I need to build it on them. Even if you have made Albedo, this is the best set for her. I'm gonna make. My next video is about all the relics and guides and which characters are good for them. So be up for that. And we have the Sunset set, which I like. It's a safe set that you can play on anybody. It has 15% attack and deals 7.5% extra damage to targets that have HP, 20% loss of HP. So the more that they lose HP, if they lose 20%, then they lose 40%, then 60%, your damages increase and increase. It's an okay set. I wouldn't say one of the best sets. It's an okay if you have it, but always go for the sets that are amazing at any tier, any level. Deals more damage when the enemy is above 20% or 40%. This is absolutely better than waiting for the enemy to drop on 20% HP so you can deal more damage. This is what I'm saying. So this boss is great to farm just specifically for this set. And for this set, it nullifies 30% of defense is insane, and for increase in attack by 35% on chase, on assist, on counter. Great for Brain, for Aura, for Albedo, for Momon, for every character that you play. Even Nigun, I can play it on him because his angel countered. But I will not be playing that, of course. I'm not an idiot because he's not an attacker. And yeah, basically that's it for the video. Keep your eye on the next video because I'm gonna talk about all the relics and explain them. Do not forget to use your scrolls. Your scrolls will give you attacks and defense and will make your life easier, especially versus higher stages. And I'll be seeing you in the next one.